Three hands played, five remain. Dubai, a full house so far. With heat up and bad blood intrinsic, it's time for the rest to turn their cards and ride the gamble. This is Class 1 racing. With maritime history stretching back for centuries, Arendal is matchless in every sense. Spectacular Nordic scenery, an almost fanatical passion for boats, unsurpassed hospitality, and a true sense of the occasion. The season so far. Dubai's victory team in the driving seat, paramount in each of the three Grand Prix and dominating the overall leaderboard. A team in great shape and with sufficient infrastructure to keep them riding high.
It's been 18 months since your boats had any glitch or any problems.
You know, that's success from God and from the crew. They did an immaculate job. The engine people, everyone from A to Z, they did a fantastic job.
In conflict with Qatar team last time out, Jean-Marc Sanchez.
Just a race accident. I don't think it's, you know, I understand them. They are desperate to be in front of the blue boat and they try everything and, you know, it just happened.
Qatar too happy to bury the hatchet for now.
To me, it was clearly a race accident. That's what happens in a race, in a very short, tight race course. But that's gone. That's history. That's 2 weeks ago. You know, we're looking at this weekend anyway.
But first, the team need to solve their mechanical gremlins.
The last two races, we finished on the podium, but we have a lot of problems. Right now, we cannot do one full race without problem.
Have you got problems here this weekend?
No, right now everything it's okay. I don't know. I hope God think that we don't have any problem and we can race with full performance.
Italy's Foresti Sawadi are also looking to up the game.
For our boat, for our budget, it's quite enough. We are very happy, and this is the perfect race for us.
Then there's Jotten, winners here in 2006.
Things seem to be coming quite nicely together.
Yeah, I think so. The boat started to work again, so, but I believe it was 3 different boats that destroyed the prop, so it could happen for everyone.
Yeah.
After Moscow's crash, Roscioli Hotels just make it.
We had only 24 hours to repair it here in Arendal, and we worked day and night, but the nose is fixed, and the rudder, we make a good repair.
Italy's 7-Eleven are fringing the big time.
We don't have any more excuse this time, so we are pretty sure of what we are going to do. So I'm really confident that this is going to be our race.
And Australia's rising star returns.
You and Paul are turning into quite a combination, having just won the Aussie offshore superboats.
Yeah, no, it's just getting races together and you know, learning who the guy next to you is. It's a big, really big thing.
The introduction of a Nautic challenge to the Class 1 weekend is offering up an opportunity for guests to have a go at racing themselves. Marco Sala.
What does this bring to Class 1?
This idea to have more entertainment, to make the experience of the race also to the public and to the guests. We want to make to them the feeling of race, the feeling of the pilots, and to make an experience that I think that is unique and exclusive.
Class 1 powerboat racing on the move. And so on to the Edox pole position shootout, and with the grey clouds rolling in, the boats are off the dock in championship order. Victory One leading the way, but with the temperatures rising and 8 minutes in, the heavens open. Red flags are deployed and everything is put on hold. A second attempt is also aborted. Mother Nature refuses to concede, and a decision made to incorporate grid qualification for the Grand Prix within Sunday morning's practice prior to the big race. All makes for a busy day, and with a two-line starting grid, position on the front row is critical.
No, it's not good enough. I think we can be number 3. I think number 1 and 96 will beat us.
Victory 7's time is 3 minutes 24.07, just over a second behind. But they have another agenda. Jean-Marc Sanchez.
Quick prop change, trying to get a couple more seconds?
No. Practicing the start.
Qatar 95 out for their 4 laps, finally post a time 5 full seconds behind the current leaders. A long way off the pace for a team currently sitting 3rd in the championship. Wildcard entry Maritimo 20 post 3 minutes 37.09. 7-11 less than a quarter of a second behind them. Foresti Sawadee arrive late but get to within a second of Maritimo and conjure up huge possibilities for the grid's second row. Roscioli Hotels Roma complete their laps with a deficit of 20 seconds. Qatar 9 also post a late time, their lap good enough to elevate them to 6. 96 looking for inspiration, suffer a setback though. Congestion at the cranes means they are forced to run again with the same setup.
No time for a prop change?
No. Nah, it's too busy at the crane for the moment, and it's only 25, but now it's like 20 minutes left, and it takes us 8 minutes to get out there, so no time.
Not that it makes a lot of difference. Their time a brilliant 3.5 seconds faster than their first effort and catapulting them from 4th to 1st. But with Victory One still on the circuit, all that might have changed. Well, they were close, but not that close. Although half a second quicker than their previous best, in the end, that is only good enough for 3rd place on the grid. And by the way, Saturday's inclement weather wasn't all doom and gloom. A surprise fall of snow offers up the opportunity for the Class 1 teams to demonstrate their alpine skills. With points for length of jump and style, it was the international offshore teams of Marco Sassana and Marco Zaninoni, with guest skier event organiser Per Kosten Mikkelsen, who topped the podium. Thankfully, snow is not expected for the Grand Prix. Not that this lot care. Party time here is continuous, whatever the weather. Arendal, the fun place to hang out, but it's time to pause all that for a moment. It's race day, the sun is out for the duration, the crowds are in, the crews are fired up, and this is it. The pivotal point of the 2008 Class 1 Tour is here. And we'll be back shortly with the all-action-packed BMW Class 1 Powerboat Grand Prix. Welcome back. Arendal, bathed in glorious sunshine, at its idyllic best, and awaiting the start of the BMW Norwegian Grand Prix. Every race in this 8-round championship, crucial. This one, indisputably pivotal. The relentless victory team march must be halted if the World Trophy is to be prevented from ending up in the Dubai cabinet for the 2nd successive year. An estimated crowd of 100,000 people, maybe more, dotted all around this 9.8-kilometre circuit. The green flag, the official signal for a battle to commence, just seconds away. Tension off the scale, adrenaline pumping. And there it is! The Norwegian Grand Prix explodes with a massive deployment of